Hello everyone. So this is our second practical with MERN. So I have already done the coding part because last time in last video I have explained you how to create a new folder. So this is a new folder. Okay. So this time we are going to create new database. Then we are going to update and then delete the things. So that's why the name is CRUD app. So CRUD is the actually mnemonics. So there is a full form. So CR is for create, U for update, and D for delete. So we are going to create such web application where we can do all these operations. Okay. Hope I am clear with this. So we are going to do first the same thing as we did last time. First, create one new folder, but this time we need to install MongoDB because as we are going to connect with the database here, so we have to create the record, we have to update and delete the record. So definitely we need database for it. So that's why first we need to do is install MongoDB. Okay. And then if you can see here, we have connected here. This is the connection code. So we have created the connection, MongoDB connected. If we do this connection properly, then you will get the message that MongoDB connected. For that, what is the software that you needed? MongoDB Compass. I'll show you. Okay. Once you will install it, how it will look. So let me just share my screen. Okay. This is how. Okay. This is the MongoDB Compass. Okay. How it looks. One more important thing that you need to do is you need to install MongoDB community server as well. Okay. So both the things should be there. MongoDB and MongoDB community server. Both the things are free, available on net. You can download it easily. It will not take much time. Okay. So two prerequisites that we need to do. Okay. MongoDB Compass installation, MongoDB community server. I hope this is clear. Let me just stop share and we will jump directly to the coding part. So again, the same thing, we need a front end. So index.html is our front end where we'll see one form. There is a heading like delete student, update student. It is just, we are going to create the three form. Can you see here? This is the basic HTML coding where we can fill up the student ID in a text box. So this is the coding. You can see this is the part where we have written the code for front end. So you can see the front part, that is the form. Okay. It will be very easy. Don't worry. So as I'm going to give you the code and I'm explaining you this code at the same time. So in a front end, we are going to create the forms. Okay. And in a back end, server.js. First of all, we will create the connection. We require Mongoose. These are some coding. This is the prerequisite. This is the structure. Okay. So we require Express, of course, Express framework because we are in MERN. MERN stands for M for MongoDB, E for Express, and then R for React, and N for Node.js. So Node.js last time we already installed. So if you don't know the Node.js process also, I have explained this in a last video. You can go through that. Okay. Now, what is the first step? Again, you have to open the terminal first. See, this part you will not able to see. As this is already done, I'm showing you this part. But then again, you will see this screen only. This is the first screen will be visible. No structure like this. Then you will go to the open folder. You will create your own folder. Then you have to follow this process. You will go here, terminal, new terminal. Once you will go to the terminal, this window will get open. Then you have to type npm init y. Last time also we did this. Node package manager. npm stands for node package manager. Init initialize and y is for yes, I'm ready to create a new project. So now once you are done with this, you will get this structure. Okay. Now next, npm install express mongoose. So we need npm to install for us Express and Mongoose. This time Mongoose. Last time we did in a chat application, socket.io. That was our prerequisite. This time it is npm install Express Mongoose. Okay. So once you're done with this, then you go here, create new file. Then you will create the server JS file and you will put this code. As I'm going to give you the code, I have already told you. Okay. This code is to connect with the database. Then of course we are going to write the coding so that we can create the database. Okay. We can create the database. So this is the process. You can see here, and then we have to add. So we have the code for creation, for adding the data. So you can get the message student added successfully. So here we are doing this constant student, new student. So this is the thing where we are adding actually the data, okay, from the front end, from the front end. Then we are doing the reading part. We are reading the data. We are updating the data, and then we are going to delete any one of the record. If we are able to do all these operations successfully, means we are done. Okay. So this is the coding part, which I'm going to give you again in a Word file to server.js and frontend index.html. So two files you need to create. How to create file? Click on this new file. Okay, you will get the new file. Give the name as index.html, type the code, server.js, type the code. Same process as we did last time. Now, how to run this? So same thing we are going to do here. Node. First of all, we are going to run server.js. Okay, and enter. Once you will do this, can you see your message? Server running. So we have connected with the server and MongoDB is also connected. So our prerequisite is done. Connection has been built. Now what we need to do, of course, we will go to the web browser. Yes, let me just stop share. We'll go there. Then we are running this code on a local host. So we'll type here local host. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. Otherwise, a lot of people have it. Okay, so this is the part we have to type localhost here in a address bar. Can you see this? And then put enter. As you are doing this, then you can see here this is the HTML code that we have written, and these are the different section we have created under that, means different forms we have created. So for creation, we have this part, then update, and then delete. And then if you want to read, this is the thing you have to type. I'll show you one by one, don't worry. So first of all, you can create a student. Any name you can put here. Like I have already entered my name. So this time I'll enter another name. Let's say Ritu. Yeah. You can enter, then you can put 23. Course you can enter either BCA or BSc IT, any course that you want. And then you have to add student. Right. For a timing, I'm adding just one record. Okay, so student added successfully. Okay, now back to home, we'll go to the same. Now see here, we have to check whether we have done the properly thing. So can you see here, read student means if you want to see whether you have added the record properly, you can go here, you can copy this and you can put it here. Okay, local host. So you can see here, I told you, I added myself Reshma Gauri, and here you can see the age and the course. And then here we have added the another. See, this is the ID card, which is the unique ID we have generated. We have generated, not exactly we, it is actually MongoDB who is generating for us. So this is a unique ID, that's why you can see it is a little bit longer. Okay, then we have name, we added name, then age, and then the course. Okay, this is how we get the structure in MongoDB, not like SQL. SQL, we use the table, है ना? So here it is little bit different, but ultimately it is the same thing. Okay. So this is actually flexible. So MongoDB is much more flexible than SQL. So this is the thing. I hope it is clear. You can see here the square bracket. Inside that you can see this bracket. This is the one record. This is another record. If you add more record with a comma, it will be showing like this. And also this record will be visible in MongoDB Compass as well. I'll show you how it looks there also. But for a time, we'll go back and we'll uh, see if we are able to delete any record. So for deletion, of course, I need ID. So which record I have added? RIA. So let's say I want to delete this by mistake I add. So what I'll do, I'll just copy paste this, Control C. Then I will put it here, Control V, and then I'll delete. So deleted successfully. Now again, I want to see whether it got deleted or not. So I have already this thing here, localhost. I hope you are able to see this tab. Let me just check whether you are able to see. Yes, both the tabs are visible to me. Let me just refresh this and you can see this record is not there. Now RIA is not there. Okay, only one record is there. Okay, back to home. Now, if I want to update, so of course we have just only one record left. ID you need to copy. There is no way out that you can remember this. So now we'll go to the update. Update again, we need to do the same thing. As per ID, we need to. So this is the ID. Let me update. So the name is proper, which is Reshma Gaul. I guess age we can increase a little bit, and the course we can change BSc IT. Let's say. So I have updated the two things. Not necessary. You can update name also, age also, course also. Okay, whichever thing you want to update. And then update. Now there is some flaw in this code. Like, what is the flaw? If you are just want to update the age and you are not going to give this name and this code, then only the age will be visible. No name will be there. So that's why I'm repeating my name again and this thing. But then definitely we are going to improve. Okay, in the next application, we will see how to improve. Or otherwise, it is very easy. Just you need to see in an update code, you have to do the little bit changes. But right now, I feel as this is the starting phase, we will go to the simple things. So update student. So student updated successfully. So what I did from 23 age, I have updated to the 26. Let me see whether it got really updated. Can you see 23 is there right now? But when I refresh this, it will become 26. So that means it is updating the record also successfully. So we have deleted, updated, and create, and of course we have read the data that we have created. So this is all about the practical. Now I'll show you how it looks in MongoDB. So I'll just stop share. Let me share the MongoDB compass. Yes. Now you can see here, this is the connection that we have already been done, like already created. Now we'll go to the view. So here, from our code, it was dynamically created. So here I just have to click on connect and I can see student DB, which is done by us from the coding. And we can see here student collection is created properly. And then also you can see the records. You just need to scroll here a little bit. I guess, yeah, this is the student. And here you can see this is the ID created. It is inbuilt ID creation is done from the MongoDB. And this is the part we have entered Reshma Gauri, age 26, BSc IT is the course. Okay. So these are ID and this V part equal to 0. This is done by MongoDB. Okay. We're going to do the deletion update based on this ID. So this is very, very, very important. I hope you got this. So you can create as many records you want, you can update it, you can delete it, and definitely you can do some more changes in your code so that it will be full-fledged application. But this is the first step that you are taking towards the MERN. All the best, guys. Do this practical successfully. So I want everybody to get the output. And also, if you want the last practical thing, so you can see the last video as well. Slowly, steadily, you will understand the each and every code, what is the meaning of it and everything. Don't worry. Okay, it is super easy thing. Okay. Still, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you so much. Let me just stop share. Thank you guys. That's it.